Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. My name is Adiza from Hasli and I will be explaining part A of our algebra assignment. So the question given is a small manufacturing plant makes three types of inflatable boats, 1%, 2%, and 4% models. Each boat requires the service of three departments as listed in the table below. The cutting, assembly, and packaging department have available a maximum of 380, 330, and 120 labors per hours per week respectively. How many boats of each type must be produced each week for the plant to operate at full capacity? So, by the table that is given here, we can reduce it into a matrix formation to continue doing solve this problem by using Cramer's rule. So here is the matrix of ABC, which is this first column represent the value of x in these three equation, and the second column is for the value of y, and the third column is for the value of z. And here we didn't include um, uh, the matrix of D, which is represent the value of the results here. 380, 330, and 120. So the first step in Cramer's rule, we have to find the determinant of matrix A. So by calculate calculating it, we have found out that the determinant of A is negative 15. So to find the value of x, we substitute the matrix of the first column in the matrix of A with the matrix of D, which is 380, 330, and 120. We then we find the determinant of our new matrix, and we get x equals to 2. Then for the value of y, we we use the same method as to find the value of x, just we substitute uh, the middle row instead of the first one. So then after we substitute the value into the matrices, we find the determinant, and y is equal to 22. And the same goes for the value of z. We substitute the matrix in the third row, the third column. Then we find the value of z, and it is z equals to 10. So the value of x is 2, y is 22, z is 10.
Idham, I will explain about LU decomposition, algebra part 1. Okay, for the first step, you have to reshape this equation to this shape, which is equation 1, 5x plus 10y plus 15z equals to 380. Uh, you just take this, the left side, and turn this shape to this. You will get 5, 10, 15, and for the second equation, it will be 6, 9, 12, and so on. For the L here, you can see here's L. You have to make the shape like this, which is 1, 0, 0 for the first row, L 2, 1, 0. I mean L 2, 1, 1 and 0 for the second row, and the third row L 3, 1, L 3, 2, and 1. This the only shape you have to write for the L matrix. For the U matrix, you have to write like this, like U11, U12, U13 for the first row and second row, 0, U22, and U23. And for the third row, you have to write like 0, 0, U33. This this 3 0 part, you will replace it to this L part. For the next step, uh, this all the way to find the value of U and L of U matrices and L matrices. Okay, for the first row, all you will get all the direct answer from the first equation above. You will get u11 equals to 5, like the first equation, 10 and 15. Okay, for the second row, you have to times L21 with u11. Okay, if you see right here, L21 equals to 6. Where is 6? Where we get 6? It's come here. You see this? It's 6 equals to L1 times UN. And do the same for the whole row. And also the third row. First column, second column, third column, and same goes to the third row. If you get all the value here, you should write like this. Replace all the unknown value to the actual value that we calculate before. And then you will get the L matrices and U matrices. Now we have to make a new equation, which is Ly equals to B. What is B? B we will get from the top value from the right side here, which is 380, 330, and 120. Place it as B here to find the y1 and y2, y3 value. Okay, L, just place the L matrices here and make a simple calculation here. Okay, y1 times 1 is 1. I mean y1. y2 times 0 is 0 and y3 times 0 is 0 equals to 380. You will get y1 equals to 380. Then for the second row, you have to replace y1 with the value we just get, which is 380 times 6 over 3 plus y2 times 1 plus y3 times 0, it is 0, and equals to 330. You will get negative 126. For the third one, for the y3, just replace the y1 value to this equation and y2 value. Just insert and you will get the y3 answer. Once you get all the value, we have to make a new one more last equation. Ux equals to y. Just replace y value we just get to this one, and we just have the u matrices before, so we just replace it like here. Most of people use x1, x2, and x3. I just put directly x, y, z, and then we will get the actual answer. So here make the same equation like how we find the y1, y2, and y3. Like here, for example, z equals to x times 0, y times 0 plus z times 1 equals to 10. So z equals to 10, and replace z with the value here, and you will get the y value. Do the same for the x one. Just replace it. That's all, and you will get the answer. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Akifakasha bin Abdulasani, and I'll be explaining how I used the bisection method to solve this question. First, you must identify the function and interval. In this case, it is fx equals x squared by the power of 3, negative 12, x by the power of 2, plus 30x, negative 32, in the interval of 2 and 6. In A, we must verify the sign change. For that, we have to calculate the function if x was 2 and or 6. F if x of 2 equals 0 and f of 6 equals negative 32. as f2 equals 0 and f6 is negative 0, the root is in the interval of 2 and 6. In B, we apply the bisection method as seen by C equals A plus B halved. So we apply A as 2 and B as 6, and using the previous equation, it equals to 4. In C, we evaluate the function at the midpoint that we found. That is f equals f4. And it results in negative 16. So f is equals to 0, f2 equals to 0, and f4 is negative 0. The root lies in the interval 2 and 4. In D, we repeat this process again with the intervals of 2 and 4, replacing 2 and 6 from step B. The midpoint becomes 3, and so f3 equals to negative 5. The root is then found in the interval of 2 and 3. In step E, we continue this process and iterating with smaller and smaller intervals until we zero in on the desired accuracy. In this case, 2 plus 2.1 halved becomes 2.05. f 2.05 equals negative 0.01. Thus the root interval 2 and 2.05. Thus we end in step F, stating that the value for x is 2.05.
Warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi, I'm Mukri Azhar bin Abdul Syukur. Right now, I want to explain algebra part B. Question 2. Simplify point the method. Simplify the point the method to find the rule of fs equal to x square minus cs minus 12. Equate to tangent arrow equal 1.01. Arrow equal 0.01.